Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. It's Mac here from Cryptstar Staking, here for another controversial video. And in today's video, we're going to be talking about the latest update to the Tezos Mumbai upgrade regarding the new L2s being built on Tezos. So yeah, let's just go ahead and jump right in today. I want to make it a nice short video, bring you guys all up to speed on as to what's going on and why I've been kind of trying to be aggressive about this because it seems like a big issue on Tezos. So I say here around April I brought this up, but the issue was dropped. Reddit and Arthur was funding my idea. I was asking back in April on Reddit, what's going on? Are we actually building anything on top of the L2s, or are we just building the core L2 technology? And then basically forcing dApps to come up with their own funding and have to basically remake their whole dApp to work with the Tezos L2, which is going to cost a lot of money. And as we all know, most of the dApps on Tezos are downscaling during this bear market. So yes, we have seemed to be progressing in the ZSnark pools journey, where a lot of money is being spent by the foundation on core development, but nothing to bring in users that pay for dApps or directly supporting dApps development through grants, meaningful ones. 10 to 50K grants is not enough to develop the tech that's required to onboard lots of users. It's just nothing, right? It seems most of this money is going to sponsorships that have no KPIs or obligations tied to them. Can we request the foundation or Nomadic inject a proposal or to fund our favorite dApps with the Tez that can help pay for the L2 integration? So either they give grants, or we can inject some sort of proposal to fund some of our favorite dApps in the Tezos ecosystem. For me, I would rather pay some of these dApps direct Tez rather than having the foundation get inflation rewards, because honestly, a lot of the money the foundation is spending, I feel, is being wasted on useless sponsorships. And as of right now, this doesn't stand right to me. So this would really put Tezos in the spotlight, I think, as an on-chain community governed protocol. I would hate to see this new tech go to waste like the ZSnarks pool did, millions down the drain. Now, while I do not have these specifics on how much was spent on the core development of ZSnarks, and I'm not saying the ZSnarks pool technology was bad, they did actually build a dApp on top of it called Milestone, which was created by the community. It was not funded, I don't think, at all by the Tezos Foundation, unless they got some sort of small grant. And it did seem like it was doing well for a while, at least during the bull market, but I haven't heard anything about it recently or the development and what's going on with that. And there's no current integration with ZSnarks or Z pools in anything except for Airgap wallet. And Airgap wallet, I believe, they actually reached out to me to help them publicize it, but I wasn't quite sure on how to use it on there. So it still wasn't very well. What do you say? It wasn't made extremely well, and I'm just afraid that the same thing is going to happen with the L2s that are being built on Tezos. Now, I'm not saying any of this tech is bad. Nomadic Labs is doing a great job. I'm just saying that we need to figure out a way to get the dApps funding so they can build the L2s on Tezos so we can have a more seamless user experience. Now, down here, you have a lot of people, the normal people, kind of saying, hey, Mac, you're being a hater or whatever. You promoted Luna or whatever. You know, Luna still has a $250 million market cap. Tezos is only $800 million. And Luna has about, I think, 2-3 years less time to market than Tezos has, and it's still half the market cap, and it still went down like 99.99% in value. So what does that say to us as, you know, as a Tezos community? I mean, come on, we're not doing that well, okay? Even though Barry and all these people are fudding what I'm saying, it's just like, you guys, I'm just being critical about the situation. And I'm going to go a little bit more in depth into this video regarding that. So another few arguments I see here down here, I think Jared also said something about how he funded GhostNet out of his own pocket. And for me, it's like, why are you funding the Tezos testnet out of your own pocket when you have the Tezos Foundation spending millions of dollars on sponsorships? Okay, and I'm not even going to go into my own personal grant. That was sort of my own agenda I had there, trying to figure out what was going on behind the scenes at the Tezos Foundation, and I figured it out. I mean, at least in my case, I take it and I take it and I process it, and that's just kind of how I processed it. But I'm not going to go into that here. Anyways, why would we be funding a testnet through the pocket money of our community when it's the Tezos Foundation's job to be funding the development of Tezos? Okay, and Arthur and the Tezos Foundation, they all both have millions and millions of dollars they can put into the testnet, and they're not putting anything into it. It's mostly Jared and Nicholas doing the work, and apparently they're doing it pro bono, which is kind of ridiculous to me. No offense, guys, you're doing a great job, but it's just ridiculous. It's disillusionment at the highest level. Okay? Now, down here, I also want to talk about something Nicholas brought up. I did say that the shielded transactions that were introduced actually in 2019. There's an article in 2019 by Nomadic Labs talking about Sapling. It wasn't quite integrated yet, but they did start the development of it. So it's very interesting how this was developed 3 years ago, and we still don't have a proper front end that's been funded by the foundation, or you don't have anybody in business development at the foundation trying to seek out people who are building on Sapling and actively trying to help them out. And maybe they are, maybe they aren't behind closed doors, but if it's behind closed doors, how the hell as a community are we supposed to know what they're doing behind closed doors? And they can say that all they want, but it's still behind closed doors. You need to put it out publicly what the heck you're doing, and not just saying, hey, we might be doing something, don't FUD us. I'm not FUDding you. I'm being critical of your business decisions, okay? Now, there are 10 people sitting at the foundation committee. Just go check the biannual report. And you don't have to include how deliberate, neither do I, blah, 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 blah. So, yes, there's a lot of things going on, a lot of politics going on, and Nicholas, he can't say anything against them or else he's going to lose his funding. I already know this. I've talked to other previous members who've lost their grants to the Tezos Foundation because they argued with Arthur. And this is just what happens, okay? And it's politics. And that's just whatever it is. Anyways, so he says there's a sapling discussion talking about the use of the sapling in 2019 and how the development's going on nowadays. I go over to this discussion that he talks about here. And the discussion literally is like 5 comments started 5 days ago. So this is not a discussion being actively, pursued. I don't know why this is even brought up as a defense in this situation. I'm sorry, Nicholas, but this is not a defense. This is literal BS, okay? Now, let's go back to the millions of dollars that was spent by the Tezos Foundation on Mclaren. So, we have Mclaren. Go ahead and Google it. You can see the Mclaren NFTs got launched on Tezos. Click on the link. Open link on new tab. Mclaren Collective. Oh, look at that. The page isn't found. Huh. There's no NFTs being made on Tezos by Mclaren yet. After, was it 2 years now or a year and a half? Nothing. Absolutely nothing. Oh, but guess what, guys? Take a look over here. Mclaren NFT racing on Tezos. Ooh. I don't see anything. Nothing. Okay, so go here. Oh yeah, we have a partnership with Tezos, and they're going to launch a collection. Ooh, very nice. Oh, guess what, guys? Let's go ahead and let's go over here and look. Mclaren. Oh, look, they have NFTs launched. Oh, but wait, guess what, guys? It's on Ethereum. Look at that, on OpenSea. Let's go take a look at OpenSea and see how much volume they have. 838 ETH. It's pretty crappy, honestly. Now, one thing to note. I'm not 100% sure that this is the official Mclaren company. This looks like this might just be like their manufacturing or their luxury high-performance supercars or hypercars. Maybe it's some different subsidy of McLaren. But they already have it launched on Ethereum, okay? And this is just ridiculous to me, okay? Manchester United, I'm still waiting to see if they're actually going to launch. We spent $27 million on them, and I still don't see any product being outputted from them regarding NFTs on Tezos. Now, with regarding to the Mets sponsorship, we did get one thing out of the Mets sponsorship. Oh, look, it's Kathleen. She's pitching at the Mets game. That's awesome. Very nice fringe benefits. Thank you so much for that. I'm so glad we all got to experience that with our hard-earned, money we put in at the ICO or IDO or whatever it is. What the heck is this? Why are they getting fringe benefits when we don't even have an output, a product output from the actual money that we spent on the sponsorship? They say, oh, it's not the community's money, it's the foundation's money. So now the foundation is a small group of elites that gets to spend money on sponsorships the way they see fit. What the heck is this, guys? Come on. Like, I don't see how you're so disillusioned to the fact that they're making you spend money on Tezos development and they're spending money on getting fringe benefits. Anyways, you guys let me know what you guys think in the comments. Maybe I'm thinking too much about this, but it's really pissed me off. And yeah, I just want to kind of bring it to light. Anyways, you guys have a great day. Stay safe out there. Don't get too depressed during this bear market. Make sure you keep building. And I'll keep promoting as much Tezos as I can. But in this case, it's not a much of a promotion. It's more of a call out to the bullshit that's going on. Have a great day, guys. Peace out.